Jungkook Panicked. Unexpected events befell Taehyung. The army is worried. The shocking news comes from two BTS members, Jungkook and Taehyung. An unexpected incident happened to Taehyung while undergoing his mandatory military activity, which made Jungkook reportedly panic. This incident immediately caught the attention of the army around the world, who immediately filled social media with anxiety and prayers for Taehyung's health. Information about what happened to Taehyung first circulated through unofficial reports from several sources in the military community. It is reported that Taehyung suffered a serious incident while attending a military exercise. Some speculated that he suffered minor injuries, while others feared a possible deterioration in his health due to heavy physical exertion. However, until now, there has been no official statement from the military or HYB regarding what really happened to Taehyung. This further makes the army worried, considering that the military environment is not an easy place for an idol who previously dwelt more in the entertainment world. Jungkook's reaction to this incident made the atmosphere even more tense. As BTS's Magne is known to have a close relationship with Taehyung, Jungkook reportedly panicked when he heard about Taehyung. Some reports say that Jungkook immediately tried to find out Taehyung's condition, even asking permission to contact colleagues in Taehyung's military unit to ascertain his condition. Jungkook's frantic attitude shows how strong the bond of brotherhood is between the members of BTS, especially with Taehyung, who is like a big brother to him. News of Taehyung's still unclear condition immediately sparked panic among the army. On social media, various hashtags such as #StayStrongTaehyung, #WeLoveUV, and #Jungkook worried for Taehyung started trending globally. Fans around the world showed their concern by sending messages of support to Taehyung as well as Jungkook. Many hoped that this incident was not too serious and that Taehyung could soon recover from whatever happened to him. Meanwhile, some army also speculated that HYBE will soon issue an official statement to ease fans' concerns. Until now, fans can only wait and hope for the best. With no official information yet, much speculation has sprung up about what really happened to Taehyung. Some of the theories that developed include: 1. Injury during training. Given the rigors of military training, it is possible that Taehyung suffered a minor injury that forced him to take a temporary break. 2. Decreased health condition. It could be that Taehyung is experiencing fatigue due to high physical activity and needs medical treatment. 3. Misunderstanding of information. It is possible that this news evolved from less accurate information and Taehyung is actually in good condition. Whatever the cause, Jungkook's panic shows that this incident is indeed quite an impact on the BTS members, especially the Magne, who is known to care deeply about his Hyung. Currently, BTS fans are still waiting for the latest news about Taehyung's condition. Along with increasing panic and speculation on social media, HYB is believed to be releasing an official statement soon to provide clarification on what exactly happened. However, until now, the agency has still not responded, which makes the army even more worried. Meanwhile, some fans began to associate this incident with military activity, which was indeed quite heavy for Taehyung. As an idol who previously led a different lifestyle, it is possible that his body is still in the adaptation stage to a new environment that is harsher and full of physical stress. However, some sources say that Taehyung is someone who has a high fighting spirit and always tries to give his best in every challenge he faces. This led many to believe that he would be able to cope well with this situation. On the other hand, the attention of fans was also drawn to Jungkook, who is rumored to be very panicked at this news. The relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung is no secret. Since the beginning of their debut in BTS, the two have shown a close relationship and often support each other on various occasions. It's no surprise, then, that Jungkook reacted with concern as soon as he heard about Taehyung. Witnesses at the scene reported that Jungkook was trying to get more information about Taehyung's condition through his military colleagues. In fact, some fans have speculated that Jungkook may be trying to contact Taehyung's family or HYBE's side to confirm his situation. Hours after news of Taehyung's death spread, the army was actively seeking information to clarify the situation. Many fans tried to contact various sources, including Korean media and those who may have access to information related to Taehyung's condition. However, unfortunately, until now there has been no official statement from HYB or the military where Taehyung served. On social media, fans began discussing various possibilities regarding what actually happened. Some suspect that Taehyung may have experienced fatigue from strenuous physical exercise, given that conscription requires each of its members to adapt to a routine very different from his previous life. As an idol who has spent years living a busy schedule and focusing more on the arts, a sudden change to the military environment can be a challenge for Taehyung. However, other theories have also emerged, stating that this incident may not have been simply physical exhaustion, but something more serious. Some fans worried about the possibility that Taehyung suffered an injury as a result of intense military training. Some also suspect that stress and mental stress may also be contributing to his current state of health. In the midst of this uncertainty, the army's attention is still focused on Jungkook's reaction, who is said to be very panicked after hearing the news about Taehyung. BTS fans certainly understand that the relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung is very close. They have shared so many moments together since the trainee days until now. Therefore, it is not surprising that Jungkook immediately felt anxious and wanted to immediately find out about his friend's condition. According to unofficial sources, Jungkook even tried to contact Taehyung's closest people to make sure that he was okay. There are reports that Jungkook looked agitated all day after hearing this news. Even some of his colleagues in the military camp noticed that he seemed quieter than usual. Although this information cannot be confirmed, the army believes that Jungkook's concern for Taehyung is something real and sincere. Many soldiers hoped that HYB would immediately clarify Taehyung's condition. They cautioned that this kind of uncertainty could actually trigger greater anxiety among fans. Some fans even started sending questions directly to HYB's official social media accounts, asking that they immediately issue a statement that could ease the public's concerns while waiting for official news. The army continued to show their support in various ways. Hashtags like #StayStrongTaehyung, #JungkookCaresForTaehyung, and #WeLoveUV continue to be trending on various platforms. Fans also began making various posts containing messages of encouragement for Taehyung, hoping that he could recover soon from this incident, no matter what. On the other hand, speculation continues to grow as to how serious this incident is. Some army tried to link this incident to the previous one, where Taehyung briefly spoke about the challenges he faced during his military service on one occasion before enlisting in the army. He once stated that he was determined to do his duty well, even though he knew that it would not be easy. Now, fans can only wait for further developments. If HYB or the military finally gives a statement, at least it can provide certainty and reduce the anxiety felt by the army around the world. Until then, one thing is certain: ARMY will always support Taehyung and the rest of BTS wholeheartedly, no matter what happens. Although there is no concrete evidence of this yet, it is clear that Jungkook really cares and wants to make sure that his best friend is in good condition. In the midst of this uncertain situation, the ARMY continued to show their support by sending positive messages and prayers for Taehyung. Many reminded that BTS has always been strong in the face of various trials, and they believe that Taehyung will be able to get through this well. In addition, many hope that HYB will provide updates soon to ease fans' worries. As time went on, more and more reports suggested that Taehyung's condition was starting to improve and that this incident was not as bad as previously feared. However, without an official statement, speculation persists, and the ARMY is still waiting with great hope that good news will come soon.